ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 37 of Bleach. You can see here, crossing the Rubicon, or Crossing the Rubicon. Quincy and Ichigo are having a game, a match, to see who can basically take care of the most hollows within a day or something like that. Whatever. With the Quincy being to destroy them and the Shinigami Ichigo to exorcise them. Bashi? Is that... Why do I have such a hard time reading these katakana? It's gopu. Gopu? Gopu? Zuru. Okay, like the sky is cracking, this thing is coming through. Invicta? What? Whoa! Alright, this hollow has cracked through the sky like it's a wall, and then immediately, gun! Alright, so there is Quincy, or the Quincy. Mazu wa ippiki. So as for the first one unit, one animal, whatever. Don't I know who crossed? Grab? Dagan. Nante kao shitteru nda? Kurosaki Ichigo. Okay, so this is him saying this. He's saying, like, what sort of a face are you doing? Or why are you making that face? Kurosaki Ichigo. Moto ni modose. So return to the original, or return to the former, or like go back the way it was. Horo o oe kaesu nda yo. The, like, luring. Oe kaesu. Oh, turn away, send away the hollows. So, turn away or send away the hollows. Mucha o iu na kimi wa? Don't talk, don't say crazy, or don't talk recklessly. As for you, mite ta daro, you saw it, right? Ima boku ga nani o shita ka? Now I what did? You saw it, right? Like, I guess what I did just now. You saw what I did just now, didn't you? Sai wa nagareta toyo yatsu sa? Sai. As for the sai, what is sai in this case? No. There. The dice or the die. The die has been thrown. It's that sort of a thing. The die has been thrown. Die as in like a dice. Has been thrown. Jiki ni makie ni tsurareta horo de kono machi wa umetsuku saseru. Okay, this is like, because of the bait, this town is going to get buried in hollows. Jikini is going to be like soon, before long, yep. Jikini, and makie was the bait. It was like ground bait. Yeah, scattered animal feed. Tsureta horo de. To be attracted, to be lured. So soon, hollows attracted by the bait, as for this town, will be buried. This town will be buried by hollows attracted by the bait. Ume. Well, let's just go with umeru, which is to bury. Yep. Okay. All right. 僕に掴みかかるより先に走った方がいいと思うよ。Okay. 掴みかかる. So more than grabbing at me, instead, or like ahead of that, running direction is good, I think. So basically, instead of grabbing me, you should be running. 君が少しでも多くの人を滅から守りたいと願うならね。You, even if a little bit, a lot of people from the Hollows wanting to protect, if that's your wish. So there you go. You should be running, because if you really want to protect the town from Hollows, if that's your wish. Okay. Teme, you, which is not a polite way to say you. そして気をつけた方がいい. And besides, like, noticing direction is good. Like, you should notice. 知ってるだろうが、フォローは霊力の高い人間の好んで襲う習性がある。習性がある. 習性 here is trait. So, like, you're knowing, right? Like, you should be familiar with this, or like you should be knowing this, right? As for the Hollows, humans with high levels of spiritual energy, liking and attacking trait they have. So Hollows, they have the trait where they like and attack humans of high spiritual energy. So now he's thinking of like, Karin, Kuso, damn it. Off he goes. Oi, mate yo, Ichigo. That's Kon running after him. Oh, hey, wait, Ichigo. やっぱり気づいてないか? As I thought, didn't know or didn't notice. Question mark. Okay. よく探せ黒地イチゴ. Okay, よく探せkurosaki ichigo. Search well, kurosaki ichigo. 君の近いにいる人間、霊力の高いのは家族だけじゃないはずだ. As for people, or as for ones with high levels of spiritual energy, just your family, it isn't, or it ought not to be. それに気づかない限り、君は必ず僕に破れ. Okay. And what's more, to the limit of not noticing it, or basically like as much as you don't notice it, that there's other people than your family. As for you, without fail, you will be destroyed by me. Yabure should be to be destroyed. Defeated. You will be defeated by me. 自らに対する尻尾に殺される. Oh, like killed by your own something despair? Sheeple is like despair. No, shitsubo. Yeah. disappointment, despair. 対する tongue twister dialogues, yeah. Well, we'll see. Confronted with, maybe. Facing or being confronted with. Hey, Kofi Streambot. Facing, so, yeah, facing your own, like, despair, like you will be killed, or you will be killed from facing or being confronted by your own despair, or something along those lines. Okay. Oh boy. And so, 君は自分の能力の低さを思い知るんだ. And so then, as for you, one's own abilities, the low level or the lowness of one's own abilities, you will come to know. 思い知る. Understand, realize. Yeah, you will come to realize or understand the lowness of one's own abilities. このルビカンの対岸で at this blank of the Rubicon. Something like Taigon is like shore? Yeah. At this opposite shore of this Rubicon. Okay. Crossing the Rubicon. Here we go. Here's the splash page. All right. Aww. Okay, there's Tatsuki. 答えは、優勝隊長は会長。インハイに向かって調整も順調. Okay, well, here we go. Okay. As for the Totai, this was the as for the big, like, I don't know, as for the big county thing, it's victory. Okay, so she was going to compete in something. So she won it, apparently. As for the thing, Yusho, which is like championship. Yeah, overall victory. As for Taicho, which is like physical condition. Yeah, as for my physical condition, it's Kaicho. Kaicho wa Kaicho. It is in excellent condition, in harmony. Heading into the Inhai. Which is the inter-school competitions or whatever. The Chosei is also Juncho. The Chosei, the adjustment, modifications, regulation, coordination, is also Junjo. Favorable, doing well, all right. Okay. Whew. 部内の活気も当然最高. In the inside group, bunai. Yeah, like the inside group's liveliness of spirit, kakki. Yeah, their energy, their liveliness also is naturally the high. It's the highest, naturally the highest. Yeah. Okay. Nanoni, like in spite of that, atashi wa tenshon hikui. In spite of that, as for me, the tension is low. Like I don't think tension means like stressed. Tension is like, maybe she's talking about like the energy here. Like my tension is low. それはなぜか? As for that, why? Why is that? 理由ならある? if a reason exists, or if there's reasons they exist. Wait, something like that. Okay. What do we have here? Maedero come out before. Hamaya, that's a name. Okay. だけど他の人に話す気はちょっと起きない。Okay, so I guess reasons, the English just went, there are reasons, but the nada is usually meaning some sort of supposition or conditional, which is a little bit odd here. But it basically, reasons exist, or if reasons exist, but two other people, as for the intent or willingness to talk or talk about it, it's a little bit, won't happen. It ain't gonna happen a little bit. Whoa. それはなぜか? As for that, why? Why is that? Jiku. Or is it jiwa? This is insects humming. Sei, sa, seya. Not sure if that's a sound effect of something. Uso, damn it. Hiruma kara beta beta sunna yo na. Okay, from noon. Beta beta. Clinging all over Sunnayona. Okay, she's talking to someone, like since noon, like you've been doing beta beta, haven't you? Oh, okay. Yurei no kuseni, even though you're spirits. Okay, so we're getting a little bit insight. Apparently everyone can now see spirits better, or maybe, I don't know what's going on here, but this is getting at to what Quincy was saying, which is there's other people than his family who can have high spiritual energy. I guess this is the spirits making noises. Not everyone. Well, not everyone, but it's certainly a lot more people than like random chance. Oi, Arisawa. Hey, Arisawa. 休憩終了だ。次行くぞ. The recess is finished. The break's over. Next, let's go. Os. Okay, os normally is a shorthand way of saying Ohio. Wait. What does that mean here? I would have said Ohio gozaimasu. Oh, okay. Greeting used between close male friends. Hi, yes, sir. Okay, got it. Os. This is literally like push and shinobi. It was really weird. I guess it's just used now because it's not as though this normally has the pronunciation su. I don't know why that is. Tatsuki-chan, chotto ii, like a little bit good. Like, do you have a second? Oh, that's right. Oh boy. Okay, she's flashing back. 最初に妙なものを感じたのは2ヶ月前. Like in the very beginning, strange things, as for sensing, 2 months ago. Yeah. So as for sensing strange things 2 months ago, it was initially like 2 months ago. 織姫の家に遊びに行った日, the day that I went to play or went to hang out at Orihime's house. その夜の記憶はほとんどない. As for the memories of that evening, like, don't remember well. This is the night that her brother attacked. Her brother, the Hollow, attacked. ただすごく息苦しかったことと、just a horribly 息苦しい ikigurushi is a painful breath or something. Choking, oppressive. Shita, a thing that felt painful or choking, oppressive. Just that sort of a feeling. Kuchiki-san rashiki hitokage ga rashiki. Why rashiki? Hitokage is going to be like the shadow of a person. Yeah. So, like the shadow of a person like Kuchiki-san, 家の中をうろついていた記憶が少しだけ. Inside the house, like wandering memory a little bit, just a little bit. So just a little bit of a memory of like of somebody, a shadow of a person like Kuchiki wandering in the house. Oh wow. Also in the Meiji period, derived from Ohisama, okay, meaning sunshine. Oh, interesting. I always thought it was a derivative of Ohayo gozaimasu. Context of martial arts used to acknowledge the teacher's instruction. Yeah, okay, thank you. Ohisama, meaning sunshine. Oh, Ohisama, got it. Interesting. Still doesn't explain why those kanji. Okay. 最初は夢かと思ってたけど, as for initially, or as from the beginning, a dream was thinking, but, so initially I thought it was a dream, but, 翌日、織姫にその話をしたら、織姫も全く同じ夢を見てて、the next day, to Orihime, that story when did, Orihime also, unbelievably, the same dream had, or saw the same dream. Okay, so they talked about it the next day, and they're like, wow, we had the same dream. そして, and so, その日から私たちは妙なものを見るようになった. There we go, that explains it. And so, from that day, we, as for us, strange things seeing began to do. So we started to see strange things starting from that day. Yeah. 最初はぼんやりと, as for the beginning, it was bonyari, which is kind of like hazy, just indistinct. Bonyari. Yeah. Hazy, dim. 日を追うごとに、追うごと。I don't know, something about like chasing the days. So like maybe as the days chased along, 曇りガラスが晴れてくように, the foggy or the cloudy glass like became clear. はっきりと, and then like clearly, はっきり is distinct, clear. Yeah, はっきり. Okay. There we go. So yeah, she's gotten to. そして, and so, 決定的なテレビ番組の試験, and then, 決定, conclusively, that television program incident. あの夜を、あの夜を境に私は、as for me, 境に、境に、border boundary, or 赤いに、赤いに私は. As for me, like, to the border or the boundary of that night, I guess maybe like ever since that night is would, as for me, since the border, the boundary of that night, そりゃもう嫌というほど、はっきりと幽霊どもが見えるようになってしまった. Okay. So as for me, since that night, that all the more like badly to a bad extent, clearly, spirits, many spirits, being able to see direction or appearance has become blah blah blah. So basically, I ever since that night, I can see the spirits even more clearly to like a bad extent. And she uses shimata here to also like kind of put some regret. Like, this is not a good thing. Okay. Mite, look. Mite, look. Hmm? もう、うっとしい? Come on, like, you're noisy. Shut up. Basa basa. She's like, shooing him away. Tatsuki-chan? ごめん. Oh, sorry. で、なんだっけ? Well, what was it? ね. Yeah, you know, 大したことじゃないんだけど, an important thing it isn't, but oh my gosh. I guess that's gasha? Gashasha. Gashan. Gashan. Kya! Nanda? This is people screaming. What? Kega ni nai ka? Wounded people don't exist? Meaning, like, is nobody wounded? 1階のガラス全部割れてんぞ. So the first floor glass, the glass of the first floor all broke. ちょっと? Nani? Wait, what? 行ってみよう, Orihima. Let's go look. Okay. Da. Zoom. Oh, okay. I think let's just say this is like kya, or this is like, no, it's a go and a bunch of ahs. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, something cut it. Oh, okay, it's Ichigo. Don. Son. It's a high-pitched screaming voice. This is not high-pitched screaming voice. That's the hollow roaring. This is probably like Mitsu, third, or like 3. Kuso, now he's thinking. Zu. この時間だと、かりんはもう学校にはいねえ. If it's this time, as for Karin, as for being in school, won't be in school anymore. So, like at this time, Karin isn't going to be in school anymore. 家に帰って今頃は外に遊びに行ってる時間だ. To home returning, and as for the time about now, going to the outside, it's the time outside of going to play. どこだ? Where? Meaning, where is she? 普段あいつどこで? Oh, 普段. Normally, as for that kid, as for that person, where, in what place, 遊んでんだよ? Where does she play normally? Usually with the hollows of the shriek. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a go. So this is more like a roar. Gata. Kuso. Damn it. Chikusho. Saku tekihai ga semasugiru. Something is too narrow. So son of a bitch, damn it. Sakuteki hani. Searching for the enemy. Sakuteki. And hani is like environment? No, scope. It's too narrow. Is that right? I mean, samai is narrow. Confined. The scope or the sphere. Oh, he's saying like the range for searching for the enemy is too narrow. So like he can only like search a very narrow area. Hano ga also sugiru. The response. Shoo. The response is too slow. Like my reaction response is too slow. 俺、今までどうやってホロを見つけてた? I, up until now, how doing discovery of hollows? Like how have I been finding hollows up until now? どうやって, how doing? Suddenly he remembers, right? It's that cell phone thing. コン! お前ちょっと走ってルキアから携帯借りてこい. So, hey Kon, you a little bit run and from Lukia that cell phone borrow and bring it. Ah? Huh? Akateme, you idiot. なんで俺がてめえの望み通り働かなきゃなんねえんだよ? So, you idiot, why am I the one that according to your wishes, must move or must work? Like, why do I have to do that for you? And he's giving him a look here. Bakanishita polzu. Like, you did it. This is his pose of like doing something stupid. Yanako. It's no good. Like, no. Ikara sasato ike. Like, enough. Quickly go. Chikusho. Jibun no atama da zo. Like, you bastard or son of a bitch, it's your own face. It's your own head. Okay. そんな思いっきり殴るか普通? One. Okay. That's sort of a doing all your might. Naguru ka? Will you naguru? Oh. Naguru is to punch. So he's like threatening with his fist. So I guess he's like, with that sort of like all your might, you're gonna strike. Like, oh yeah, because it's your own face. Would you strike your own face with all your might? Futsu, is that normal? Oh, and he runs away. Okay. All right, here's, what's his name? Ja. Bashun. Okay, Nanabiki, or Nanahiki, 7 animals. Ja. Notice, usually using the term hiki as a counter, hiki is normally used for small animals. It's usually used in manga as a way to denigrate the target. So it was often used in Dragon Ball to talk about the other competitor as an ipiki, like you're just a small runt. And that's kind of what he's doing here. He's calling them small animals, as opposed to Ichigo, who was using kind of a generic counter. He didn't use hiki. So it kind of plays into the idea that he has no compassion for the hollows. 8匹 8 キュン something coming up behind him? Oh. 9, 10, 11匹. So 9, 10, 11. I guess it's Jashu. Bashu. Bashu. Yeah, Bashun. Zoo. どうかしたか、チャド? どうか? Like, did something somewhere? Or どうか? Or like, what's wrong, probably. どうか? Anyways, something wrong, Chad? This looks like this says kara. That could be karaoke. Who knows? And this is something ta sports, maybe sports. Yeah, none. No, it's nothing. Okay. Kanonji sensei, master or teacher Kanonji, ugokanai de kudasai. Please don't move. Oh, he's sensing something too, and this is like his stylists saying, like, please don't move. Boom. Oi, Kurosaki. Hey, Kurosaki. Hayaku kere yo. Kick it quick. Kurosaki. Deba yo. Kurosaki, like, go up, like, hurry. Deba. Like, if you go, it's good. Kurosaki! Okay, so something is happening bigger. Oh, okay. Something is happening that's bigger, and that's the end of the chapter. Okay, so this is Karakuro-cho. That's their town. Yeah, faster. I mean, that was still almost 40 minutes. So this is their town. Oh, and this is where Kanonji is. This is where Kanonji is. So they're trying to show like the distance. Rokeichi. Rokeichi. Roke is location of a film shoot. And he's in Yokohama. This is Yokohama, which we know well from Yokohama Kairashi Kiko. 何だったんですか? What was it? ごめん. Oh, sorry. Ooh, boy. Something no sei datta. The fault of something. Probably. Oh, ki. Ki no sei datta kamo. Ki no sei is my imagination. Must have been my imagination. So that's he sensed something and they're that far away. So it's something big. That's cool. So now I guess Karakura-cho is supposed to be an actual place, which is kind of neat. Maybe we'll get to look at that later and to enjoy something about where it is. Okay, that is the end of chapter 37. We will continue next time and read chapter 38.